The Warden and the Deep Dark both go hand in hand as being two of the most hyped up and anticipated features coming to the game of Minecraft. Luckily for us though, at this very recent Minecraft Live event, which I'm pretty sure you've all saw by now, we received a bunch of new information and hidden little details about changes coming to the Warden and the Deep Dark, which is why in this video we are going to be going through everything, some of the common changes you may have noticed, all the way down to the very fine details. So if you do go on to enjoy this video and you are excited for these features, be sure to drop the video a like and subscribe if you're new around here. But without going on for any longer, let's get right into the video. Now, just in case you do not know, the Warden and the Deep Dark were both first shown to us all the way back in 2020 at Minecraft Live, and sadly it's been a while since we got a look at them. Originally they were intended to be added with the Caves and Cliffs update, but things changed, a few delays were put out there, and here we are in 2021 October, and the Warden and the Deep Dark have been delayed yet again to the Minecraft Wild update, releasing sometime in 2022. I know a lot of people are very disappointed by this change and maybe a bit upset by this, but as a result of this, it's given Mojang a lot of extra time to implement more changes and more unique features to the Warden and the Deep Dark, and we really got a look at that at Minecraft Live. The first thing I want to talk about is a quote from King B Dogs, who has been asked questions about the Warden and the Deep Dark, where then in a response he said that includes even unique loot inside the Deep Dark as well. And yeah, from this little quote here and from this little sentence that King B Dogs said, we now know that there will be new and unique loot inside the Deep Dark. I think the question was something along the lines of something to do with the Deep Dark, and yeah, from this we can see that King B Dogs responded saying that there will be unique loot, whatever that means, inside the Deep Dark as well, and I'm really excited for this. King B Dogs was being asked about this, and constantly people were talking about this, saying, will the Warden drop unique loot, or will there be anything unique in the Deep Dark? And it's kind of interesting to see how King B Dogs would flip between responses. One second it would be maybe, the next minute it would be definitely not, but I would only assume now that it is because they did not know what they were going to do with the Warden and the Deep Dark at the time, and it's pretty interesting to see that now Mojang, now they have a bit more time, they fully intend to add some unique loot. I do not know what this could be at the moment, but I'm definitely excited. Next up in the showcase, Mojang showed us the Ancient Cities, or the Deep Dark Cities. They've got two names. King B Dogs called them Ancient Cities, but on the title card it called it Deep Dark Cities, so we do not know the full name. But from what we saw, these look like huge, sprawling underground cities that exist within the Deep Dark. We do not know the full scale of these, but honestly, this could be one of the biggest things ever added to Minecraft. The scale of this and the size of these cities is crazy, and from the little bits of gameplay we received, we really could not understand the full scale of these Deep Dark cities. King B Dogs actually said after this, there's even this ancient structure in the middle of every single city, and it's got something interesting about it you are going to have to explore in game, and this makes me so curious as to what this could be. Is it some kind of an arena where you have to go one-on-one with the Warden? Or is it maybe just a very big loot room where there's a bunch of chests and artifacts or something like that? I really do not know. Let me know what you think could be in the middle of every single Deep Dark city. After this, we got a look at the Skulk Catalyst. Is what causes the Skulk to spread, and it actually spreads in a very interesting way. If you put one of these down, or as they will be in the Deep Dark, naturally generating, if you actually defeat an enemy on the spot that it despawns and drops XP, it will actually merge with the ground, becoming a Skulk block. We now know what this is used for. When the Skulk block is broken, it will actually drop the XP that the mob dropped on the spot that it despawned. So So this makes me think, is Skulk basically some kind of trapped souls or something like that? Because when we saw when it was activated, it kind of looked like souls were coming out of the block. So is this kind of their hint at saying that Skulk is basically a block made up of trapped souls or XP? I do not know, but this is already starting to get my speculation to go out of control. I really want to know what is going on with the Warden and the Deep Dark. Skulk Shrieker is the next block, and this is what makes a large sound and also creates that darkness effect we got to look at. If you actually trigger this block, it will make a loud screech sound, which is definitely very spooky. And from what we heard, it's a bit vague at the moment, but we think this is what triggers the Warden to emerge out of the ground when it is heard enough times. So you need to be careful not to activate these things. And of course, as I mentioned earlier, this is what creates that darkness effect we saw at Minecraft Live in 2020. Definitely very unique and very cool. Originally, we thought this would be created by the Warden approaching, but it seems that they've given this purpose to the Skulk Shrieker, which will make everything go dark and just creep everyone out. The final thing, save the best till last, is the Warden. We received a bunch of new information about this mob. We got full clarification that King Bee Dogs, the character in this video, was using full netherite armor and he was defeated in just a few hits. So a lot of us already knew that, but just in case you wanted full-on proof, yes, we know that King Bee Dogs was wearing full netherite armor at Minecraft Live when he was defeated by the Warden. So definitely very scary. For all of you that were concerned about just finding a Warden just strolling around your Minecraft caves, do not worry, because we now know that the Warden will actually emerge from the ground. Definitely very unique. We've never really saw a Minecraft mob like this, but it kind of adds to the idea that the Skulk is the Deep Dark and the Deep Dark is the Warden. The way he just emerges out of the ground, yeah, that's definitely very cool. And you may have heard a weird sniffing sound throughout Minecraft Live, and that is because the Warden now has a sense of smell. So if you think you can just creep around and spy on the Warden, I would not do that if I were you, because the Warden can now sniff you out and locate you a bit more easily. I'm assuming this is to improve the gameplay, because obviously if you saw a Warden, you could just throw a few snowballs in the other direction and just crouch away. But now Mojang have made it so that you cannot fool the Warden so easily, as it will actually be able to smell you. But yeah, these were some of the main changes we could pick up on from Minecraft Live 2021. Let me know what you think about these changes. Do you think these are for the better or for the worse? Are you excited for the Warden and the Deep Dark? Let me know. But yeah, it's been me, ItzJhief, everyone. Have an amazing day, go play some Minecraft, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.